Pack a bowl, my friend, and don't forget to pass that blend. Pack it up, my friend, and then we'll light up and we'll smoke in the ashes in the end. Pack a bowl, my friend. Pass me that blend, would you?
Good morning, y'all. It's I don't know. I should have gotten up earlier. Normally I'd get up real early if I'm trying to beat the heat. And but you know, we're getting in the mid 90s now, so I know to a lot of you all that sounds still hot. But when you've been dealing with 105, 107 high humidity, when you get down the mid 90s, low 90s, it actually kind of feels cool. So I decided to sleep in a little bit. You know, so this is my vacation. Go ahead, sleep in a little bit. Why not? But I do. am still enjoying my coffee. I am one-handed it here. Coffee and a pipe between my fingers. So I'll grab a hold of that. Yeah. But go ahead and head on out. I'm going to show y'all what my progress on the chicken coop that I'm building. And I think it's coming out okay. It's doing fine right now. So let me I'll just turn this camera the other way. We'll get on out here. If I don't dump my coffee, that would upset me a lot. Okay. Yeah. So a number of you had asked how big my property is, and it's not that big, y'all. So since we live in a suburb of Dallas, it's I don't know. It's like you're in the country, but you're not. Real close, you know, within like I don't know, 20 minutes, I can be in downtown Dallas. So we're not too far out, and I only have a half an acre here where I live. It's not big, but you know what? It's big enough for us. Now we want to move out further east, probably northeast Texas is where we're wanting to go eventually, and that's where we're going to get acreage. We're going to get, we're going to try eventually to get acreage. Probably get, I don't know, I'd like to have at least 20 acres. Something big enough for my wife to ride the fence line on her horse. And, you know, have more cows, a bigger area to do things for a real homestead. Right now, this works just fine for us, just fine. We can have a garden, we have our livestock, where we're at, they allow us to have um, 4 livestock. So it's amazing, though, you know, because you're basically in a city, but they still, I mean, it's Texas, y'all. um, they still allow you to have a livestock and stuff, even in a city. You just have to have the animal control come out and inspect and make sure you're got a good place for them. And once they do, I paid $10 for a permit, and then you can raise whatever you want. And the animal control came out and they looked and they were impressed and said, "Hey, you guys got a good place going on here." Let me go out and I'll show you here real quick. I'm gonna turn this camera around. I'll be right back. But yeah, here's Amber. What you doing, Amber? There's my wife's pig. Looks delicious, don't it? She'd get upset with me if I said that. But then, of course, there's a chicken coop area that I'm going to work this morning. I gotta turn off this light here. But I got a small little area here where the cows and the horse can get out of the rain if they need to. Little teeny barn here that I made for them. Back over here is where we'd raise a pig. There's a fenced in area right here where we could raise a pig. And I know it don't look like much right now, but I got rainwater collection right here in case we need it out here for these guys, because I don't have water out this far. But this is their area, basically. And like I said, there's nothing. So we have to put hay in these little nets right here, and they eat it out of there. And we get hay all over the place, sometimes from the local farmers and sometimes from a store called Atwood's. And this is my little feed shed right here. I got, I don't know, about 4 bales of hay left. I'm going to have to go get more hay and stuff. But there's my wife's horse. He's eating. Good morning, Hank. His name's Hank. And then they got their water trough right here, and another place right there for them to eat some grain, whatever else. But yeah, it's not, not a large property, but it definitely works for us. And someday we hope to get something bigger, something bigger. I personally would like to live out as far away from the city as I possibly could, just out in the boonies, way out away from all the rat race. And I'll probably do that whenever I retire. I don't know how many more years I can work, y'all. I'm 56 years old right now. My body's getting a little tired. I know to some of you, you may say to yourself, that's not old at all. But when you've had a life like mine, it can wear down on your body. If y'all liked my t-shirt, you definitely liked my sticker on the back of my window right there. Yes, sir. Got the plywood right here, some more framing 2x4s right here. Let me go on in and we'll show you my progress on my chicken coop. But yeah, there's my cement mixer. Came in real handy. Be right back in a moment. All right, so a lot of these chickens haven't made it out yet. It's a mess in here, y'all. Like I said, I tore their old coop apart. Here's some of the chickens right here. My ducks are over there. And there's chickens just everywhere right now. There's Mr. Rooster. He takes care of the flock. He's a good rooster. Ooh, look at that squirrel, y'all. If I had my gun right now, he would be toast. Look at him. So I don't mind squirrels, but where is my gun? God damn it, y'all. I may have to stop this video and go get my gun. It is a shooting frenzy out here right now. I got rats down there. God damn it. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had that squirrel which y'all seen, and there must have been, I don't know, 3 or 4 rats trying to get into the chicken food. So I snuck back to the house, got my pistol, and I got one of them. But as soon as you get one, the others scatter, you know. So they'll kind of hang out for a moment. I can sneak up on them and then take care of business on one of them, and then the rest scatter. So seems like morning time's a good time to get them. Like I said, until that barn cat gets old enough to come out here and be my security guard. I got nothing against the wildlife around here as long as they don't try to kill or damage or get into my property. Squirrels are fun to watch. They can be delicious. I've had squirrel and dumplings, y'all. But yeah, squirrels are really bad because they will eat chew through wiring. So I've got some lights out here that I hung up for nighttime. My wife wants to come out and check on the chickens at night. She can flick a switch, lights come on. But the squirrels, they love to eat through the wiring, and they also love to get on the side of the house, and they're trying to get in through the side of the house. So I've got scratched up areas on the house. And so yeah, when you're damaging my property, now you got to go. So normally if I'm not hunting for food, I don't hunt, y'all, just for no reason. I don't just shoot something for no reason. I know there's a lot of people out there that do, but I'm not one of those. I am an animal lover. I love animals. As long as they're not trying to attack me, attack my property, or damage, like I said. All right, when you do that, well, now I got to take care of business. Texas is really bad for feral hogs and coyotes. They cause a lot of problems in Texas. And even though we don't have much of that where we're at, you go out further and there'll be feral hogs and they'll attack you. I've had friends that got stall messed up by them. They mess up farmers' properties, tear through their farm. They can kill and maim your livestock or anything else. And so they're a big nuisance here. And a lot of farmers will pay you to come on their property and take care of their feral hog infestation. So yeah, we got predators, and y'all where you live, you probably got predators. Maybe it's a different style of predator, but either way, I take care of business when I have to. But this is the chicken coop as I'm going here now, so y'all can see. I did get this foundation little slab here poured. It's only, like I said, 4x8, and I think it's going to be fine. I'm going to cut a hole in about right here, and so they'll be able to come from the chicken run into the coop itself. And then I'll put a perching area, and over here on this wall I'll put I think 4 laying boxes, because the hens don't all lay at once. And the ducks even use the boxes for the most part. Although right now, since they don't have us to lay in, I see a couple eggs here in the yard. I need to go pick those up. But so yeah, this is where I'm at right now. Excuse me. I need to go ahead and build this back wall, slope it down. The way I'm going to make the roof, it's going to be a shed roof, and it's going to run off this way. Maybe I'll put a gutter there. I don't know. We'll see what the rain does to it. We get real bad rainstorms here, come down like a monsoon, and then leave. We get real high winds, 50 miles an hour or more winds that'll come through here. So that's why I did put these foundation bolts in place down over here. And I'll bolt this bottom sill plate down. Kind of might look like overkill, but better to have too much than not enough is the old saying, right? Yeah, because I've been on both sides of that. But this morning I did decide to smoke my church warden pipe, but I decided as I came out, yeah, I can't clench a church warden, so I kind of Frankensteined it out right now, since I already had a blend already lit up in this pipe, and I went ahead and put one of my older stems on it. Doesn't even match, so it's kind of a Frankenstein. But it works just so I can smoke the rest of this bowl. In the bowl I have Mississippi mud. Hadn't smoked it in quite some time, because it's a Latakia blend. And like I said, I kind of shied away from Latakias here. But it does have a nice creamy Cavendish, some burleys in it, along with that Latakia. It's called Mississippi Mud by Cornell and Dill. So I decided to go ahead and light one of those guys up this morning here. So, but don't you worry, y'all. I will be smoking a bowl of my Shanae's cake later on today. That is a must in my smoking regimen. But yeah, so this is where I'm at right now. I'm gonna put up this next wall. Let's see if I can turn the camera. I've already got it built, so there it is, kind of leaning over. I already got it built. I just need to put it in place, bolt it down, and then build that back wall over here, and put the roof on it. I wanted to do some wood shake roof, kind of make it look old and cool, but it's hard to get a hold of that stuff. Home Depot, Lowe's, all that, they don't sell it. At least not that I could find. And God knows it's hard to find somebody to help you while you're shopping in there. So I just did asphalt shingles. So I'll just do asphalt shingles on the roof. And then build the door and all that good stuff, and the window. And but we'll let you know of my progress as we go. So, I'm not trying to keep these videos too long, but thanks for coming along on my little journey here of building my coop. And we'll show you more as time goes by here. Y'all enjoy your day. You got a cup of coffee, bowl, because I know I will. We'll talk to y'all later. Take care now.